a camera view, isn't it, this, than it was a few nights ago. We've been able to rig up the system a lot better to give better visibility. Now, this evening's live stream is all about this well, it's not about just this Bronze Age spear, but we've got two Bronze Age artifacts here that are in desperate need of attention. The spear that's already in the vise, and this late Bronze Age, early Iron Age moustache shape, very strange artifact. As you can see, it's got little patches of disease coming through, so it needs attention this evening. Good evening to Andrew, Alan, and also good evening to Jackie Blood from Bloodicus Detects. Good to see you both. So I am guilty of leaving this artifact to get in that state. It's my fault entirely, no one else to blame. Now, the spear is a little bit different in so much as, I'll move it just away from the shadow. As you can see, the spear's nice and dry. When I say nice, it's probably the wrong word to use. It's gone too far. The dryness is coming through. As you can see, it's got that dull grey look about it. Good evening, Lawrence. Hope you're well. If you are watching on YouTube, give us a like, press the like button. Just gives us a little bit more visibility and gets more people to join in the live stream. We're going to be doing a lot more of these live streams because as I said earlier on the Facebook page, we're neglecting YouTube a little bit, which is a bit naughty because they're the only real platform that support us 100%. So we're going to be using this one, and the paste and wax is the green. I mean, we could use the brown. In fact, looking at that, it's going to be a toss-up between green and brown. Now, what do you think, guys? I might get you guys to decide which colour to go with. Do we go with the brown? Whoa, he says. Or do we go with the green? What do you think? What do you think, guys, before we start? Do you think we should go with the brown as suggested, or do you think we should go with the green? Bloodicus says green. Now, do you know something? I'll let you into a little secret. Green is my favourite colour. Not that it matters, but I'm siding with you. Andrew Allen says brown. There you go. We're already split. We're definitely going to go with green on the toggle. Not the toggle, on the shape. The moustache shape. While we're deciding, he says, I'm just going to a rebel and go with both. You could actually. I could do one end. I'm just opening up something. Bonaire Boy says green, so green's winning. Just before we decide to go ahead with it, just let me show you some of this new product that's coming. This is the gold and silver liquid. Takes all the staining off the gold, and you're not going to use it on gold because gold doesn't stain that much. But for silver coins, this stuff is immense. And it's a really big bottle as well. We've also got one for copper and bronze artifacts and coins. They're coming in this week, folks. Get ready for them because there's going to be some unbelievable live streams showing how that product works and cleaning really tarnished denarius and hammered coins and even milled silver. Right, well, everyone's saying, no, they're not. Not everybody's saying green. What do you think, guys? We've got about 30 odd people watching. Good evening to you all. If you are watching for the first time, feel free to subscribe to the YouTube channel. This one is free of charge. Just press the subscribe button and you'll get lots of different content on this rather interesting metal detecting related and history related channel. Hi, Raymond Whitcop. Hi to Suffolk Searcher as well. Should we go with green? Right. Not only because it's my favourite colour, but we'll go with green. We'll go with green. So we're just going to nicely add the green wax, patina wax, to the sponge. Now this is going to, what this will do, as you already know, this will add a layer of protection to this Bronze Age spear, and it is in desperate need for it. And over time, if I repeat this every couple of months, it'll build up the patina back on the artifact and protect it from any further dryness. But not only that, let's have a look at what that is. It's actually got an ancient damage mark on this spear just there. Can you see it, the scar? The legendary scar. It's just there. It's like a half moon scar there. Just there, look. Evening to dawn. I've got a military badge with green patina, but it's also brown. That's interesting. I would probably go with the brown for that if you're going to do it. Now already this is looking sharper, but you can almost feel the protection going in. And as I said earlier, I mean, this stuff's going to last for years, a tub of this. You just gently use it with these little brushes. We've gone with the green, and already the spear isn't dry on this side anymore. I mean, I keep waffling on to people about how we must look after the artifacts and coins that we're lucky enough to keep once we've found it. You know, if the landowner is quite happy for us to have that agreement in place where we can keep the coins and artifacts, or at least share them with him, then the best thing we can do as detectorists is look after them, I guess. If you are watching from anywhere in the world, say hi. We are jumping up and down. Christian King, bless you, Gary. Not Gary Graham, it is. Soon be Sunday, says Les Johnson. I'm going to move that brown off there. Let me just take this artifact out of the vise and turn her over, which is easier said than done because it is there. There we go. No, we're not quite there yet. See, it's an awkward shape. This is an awkward shape because it's bent on one side, so it's going to be much more difficult for me to get in. He says, "You think I can do it that way, Rushy lad?" No, I can't. Right, what we're going to do with this then, rather than there we go. There we go. That's why it's a 360, you see. We can just move this around at our leisure. Look at that. Absolutely awesome. You can't beat a good metal detecting gadget, can you? Well, there's not as many on watching tonight as normal. We usually get a couple of hundred watching, but this evening we've got only 30, which is unusual. People are probably out and about doing things. It's maybe a bad time to do it. Maybe I should do it when a little bit later in the evening, but as it gets later in the evening, tiredness kicks in. Hi to Tim and Tide. If you are watching this channel for the first time, guys, feel free to subscribe. Very kind of you to do so. And we're just now applying this wonderful wax, which is all natural product, no chemicals involved. And as you can see, the spear already has got rid of that dryness. The good news is there was no bronze disease kicking in on this, but it would have, if I had probably left it a little bit longer, we would have been in danger of it really drying out. So she's lovely and protected now. And what I'm thinking of doing is, in the near future, is handing this over to the landowner where I found it. Melanie's actually watching me from over my shoulder, which is good. I think Melanie would quite enjoy doing this, but I'm stealing Melanie's thunder. Hello to Jojo. Where did you dig that up, says Christ is King, amen. I dug that up in the UK, sir, with my metal detector. There you go. So hi to everybody. Where you from? Give us a shout. And there we go. From Canada. Nice. Excellent. So that's done. I've done it down the sides as well. Melanie's eating in the background, guys. She's actually eating. What are you eating, Mel? Marks and Spencer's toffee popcorn. Wow. So the numbers are going up finally. We've got more people watching this live stream, which is fab. Clearwater Beach, Florida says Christ is King, amen. Madam Love says hi. And I hope you're all well. So as you can see, it's already made a huge difference to this Bronze Age ancient spearhead. The problem one we're going to have is this little late Bronze Age, early Iron Age moustache shape. Looks lovely stuff. Does the green stain the surface? No, it doesn't, sir. What it does, it builds up the patina and just adds that protection. A little bit like the Renaissance wax, but this stuff is easier to apply, doesn't leave that white residue, and it builds up the patina slowly. From London says Time and Tide. So no, there's no staining. We don't want to go down the route of staining stuff with these. These are all 100% natural products, you see, no chemicals involved. Apparently, it's a secret formula. And he won't. Are these products available now? No, they're not. They're stuck in customs, Les. They come from Europe. And we're just waiting for them to come back in stock. I'm a great believer now of going down the road of having artifact and coin cleaning and preserving products in stock for the detecting community. We've toyed with it, messed around with it. We've even fallen foul of underhanded tricks with even the people that sell these. You're up against all sorts in this hobby, believe me. So it'd just be nice for us to just keep away from all the drama that other people sell. Let them have a war themselves, and we'll just carry on doing what we do and supplying the wonderful UK detectorists with stuff that they enjoy using. So that's it done, right? That's going to have to dry out now. But they could even be in as early as Friday or even tomorrow, Les. But they are on the website, which is good news. Now, there you go, look. There's a little dry spot there, look. Just a little dry spot there. Beautiful. Beautiful, look at that. How good does that look compared to the earlier? And of course, don't forget the socket bit. There we go. I'm friend of Bo's, Mr. Aquachigger. Oh yes, I used to watch Aquachigger on TV actually. Nice fella. Will they be here by Sunday, Les says. I'm hoping so, Les. I live in a world of constantly waiting for products to arrive via mail. Very little is produced in the UK now, as you know, so it's all about the waiting game. They've been ordered for some time, so, but the good news is they're on the way. So we're going to just adjust this vise. How old do I think it is? Probably about 3,000, maybe 3,500-year-old maximum for that. And what we're going to do with this is going to be a bit clever, I think. We're going to concentrate on the side that needs the most attention, which is this. Those Iron Age people, they didn't, or the Bronze Age people, they didn't make things to go in vices, you see. There we go. Are we on? Are we on? There we are. Hi, Rob. Hi, Darren. Rob Quince. Sorry I'm late joining Mad Day, but don't worry about it, mate. We all have these mad days. So we're going to use green on this one. Black isn't even coming out tonight. And we've not used brown. But this is in desperate need of attention. Desperate need. And as you can see already, it's just getting rid of those horrible dry spots. Just adds that layer of protection and it builds up patina. They actually named it originally as patina build-up. We have it under the Fieldmaster range on our website, this stuff. We were going to call it Magic Wax. But I think there's already a Magic Wax out there for car products, so we have to be a bit careful. She's been crying out, this little... I guess you's wonderful people watching this. And if you are watching it for the first time, say hi and where you're from. It'd be great to know. As you can see, look at the difference that's made. This part here, what I'm using now, Jojo, is it's a rather enigmatic. Is that the right word, Mel? Enigmatic? No, she's got a mouthful of popcorn, guys. It's a rather mysterious, there you go. It's a rather mysterious artifact. And the nearest we can get to it is, it's a late Bronze Age, early Iron Age moustache toggle. Sorry, I keep using the word toggle because it reminds me of a toggle. Moustache shape. So it would have been on the bottom of a dagger shape, protecting the dagger from stabbing the person. But you can see a ridge there where there was probably rope, something tied to it. Oh, wow. So that bit there, look at that, the difference. As you come round, it starts getting horrible because it's obviously untouched. Great to see you all. The numbers are moving up, which is brilliant. You know, we should be doing much more on YouTube. It's a shame because I focus a lot of attention on Facebook and we get like 5 million views a month on Facebook. But in reality, YouTube's the only platform that supports the work that we do. There we go, look at that. What I'll do with this is every week, because of these horrible dry spots that are coming through, I'm going to apply the wax every single week to this until I build that patina back up and it's proper stable, because this does need a lot of attention. Yeah, it makes a great job. I love it. Yeah, I love it. I think it's a great product. I mean, we tested it months ago when we were talking to the suppliers and they said, you know, try our new product. It's brilliant, but I mean, you wouldn't believe how many times we get told these products are the best, use our products, and some of them are very good and some of them are awful. Spurred me on, I'm cleaning some artifacts, eager to try them. I've neglected them. It's surprising how, but yeah, it is. It's all to do with stability as well. I mean, I remember years ago finding a medieval lead pilgrim's badge, pewter lead, and I had it in a collection case near a radiator, believe it or not, and the heat of the radiator dried it out. So you just got to be careful where you keep them. Cool, dry, not too hot, not too cold. And I'm just dabbing that stuff. I want that dry spot out of the way. There you go. Excellent work. Just using these little sponge pads is a lot easier than getting it all over your fingers, you see. Even though this is 100% safe and chemical free, it just stops you having that residue on your fingers, I guess. There you go, folks. So another Bronze Age, Iron Age artifact helped, preserved. Now, I have got a huge selection of bronze Roman coins that I'm going to be doing over the next few weeks, months. Have I ever tried Artiseal? No, I haven't. I've tried a lot of different products, but I mean, I'm probably a little bit biased here, but I think this is the best stuff I've ever used, to be fair. It's easy to apply, and I just like the way it deals with these ancient artifacts. So that's a lot better, isn't it? Look at that. Not perfect yet. There's a bit there that we need to get. There we go. Easy tiger. Just got to be a bit careful and not too rough. he says. What colour is bronze before the patina is patina brown? No, it's like a coppery colour. So this would have been a shinier colour than green. It would have stood out like a coppery, shiny coppery colour in its day. Same as Roman brooches, they would have stood out. And then obviously when they dropped in the soil, the patina goes green very quickly. Yeah, well, if you found a bronze axe head and it was more gold than brown, that's its original colouring. It's probably been preserved in the ground, which is good. Sometimes you do find copper alloy and bronze artifacts that have that sheen on them, which would have give you an idea of what it looked like when it was first made. But you've got to remember as well, like everything in life, when the soil keeps them for thousands and hundreds of years, the patina quickly goes that green colour. Do they come with a brush? They don't, Les, but we do supply the brushes. The brushes are a separate entity completely. These are a separate accessory, as you can see. Hi, Lucas. Hope you're well, sir. So there you go. There's another artifact ready. And I can take that out now, actually, because she's finished. I'm going to just keep her on that side. Just going round, see if there's any dry spots, which there isn't. No dry spots. But there is a dry spot developing. On the... Move that just gently on that little bit of a pad. Rufus, shush growling. I don't know what you're growling at, but when I'm trying to do a live stream, the worst thing I can listen to is you growling in the background. You're a very strange animal.
He's growling because she wants.
You know what I mean? These dogs are that spoiled. They get jealous of each other. Where does jealousy come from, I wonder? Spoiledness, that's what it bloody comes with. Right, we're going to clamp that down. The reason why I'm doing this is because... there we go. Oh, come on, mushy lad. I'm not even concentrating. I'm concentrating on the screen more. I'm going to put my finger inside the... Just a little bit of dryness around there. I must have missed that. There we go, folks. It's all done. Like I said, every couple of months I'm going to do this. And with the other artifact that we see in the shape, that is going to be every week. So there you go. I hope you enjoy this sort of live stream. I mean, it's going to be different with the coins, I guess, because you're going to see detail coming through. I mean, you can already see the artifact. But what's people's feedback? Do you quite enjoy watching the artifacts being cleaned? Is it boring? It'd be good to know what you think about it. What are people's thoughts on it? Show us your collection. I can't. I haven't got time, unfortunately. I found a small wolf head, which is, I believe, is bronze, but not a lot else, which is good. That can, you know, make sure you look after it. It's quite therapeutic to watch. I agree. I think it's very therapeutic to do, actually, especially when you sort of lock in the artifact properly, and you just, you know, gently apply them. I mean, the person that lost this at this spear, never have thought in a month of Sundays, he would never have thought that it would have been live streamed 3,000 years later to people around the world getting cleaned. I mean, you just wouldn't, would you? It'd be completely above his head or her head. But there we go. We live in times, modern times, where technology is leaping that much. It's amazing to think that 3,000 odd years ago, this guy was hunting with this, probably lost it hunting, and I'm there all these centuries later, cleaning it live using a video gimbal and streaming it to the world. I mean, how amazing is that? Actually, they are great relaxing and viewing. Well, that's good to know, Les. It is good to know that people are enjoying it. Now, if you are watching for the first time, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, because we are going to do a lot more live streams, including the next live stream will probably be Sunday on the Team Unearthed dig, where we are hoping to find some nice coins and artifacts. I'm not sure what the weather's going to do. I hope it's not going to hammer down with rain, but you know, because we've cancelled this dig twice now, one due to illness and one due to the weather. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we can actually get out in the fields, and I'll do a live stream on the on this YouTube channel with the finds that come up. People like, do the brushes need cleaning? You can use what I'm going to do with these brushes. You can clean them actually, yes, but the colour ones I'm using a different brush for a different colour. So the brown one, the green one, I'm just going to use that time and time on copper alloy green artifacts and copper alloy and bronze coloured artifacts, if that makes sense. So you don't have to clean the brushes. Use two different brushes for two different jobs. But you can clean them, yes. They're only cheap brushes, that's all. They're just, you know, you can dispose of them after a few months. He might have lost it in fight and cost him his life. Well, he could have, yeah. I mean, I had wood in here, splinters of wood which I preserved and wrapped. Still got them. Just trying to find a person that would actually do a diagnosis on them and find out what wood it was. Anyway, guys, listen, you've all been wonderful. I've enjoyed your company tonight, and I'll catch up with you all soon. We may sneak another vertical live in before the weekend, but we will definitely be live from the Team Unearthed dig detecting on Sunday on the farm, which is now sold, and this is our last chance to detect on new fields. So keep an eye out for that, folks. Okay, good to see you all. See you on Sunday. Keep an eye on that weather, Les. Keep an eye on the weather, Jackie. Hopefully, keep your fingers crossed that it's not going to hammer down with rain. If it's woolly underwear, that I don't mind. I don't mind if it's cold. We can put layers on. It's that horrible driving rain that we don't like. Anyway, we can't have it always. Okay, folks. See you soon.